Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vadim Backman.
When it comes to cancer, by far the best way to save lives is early detection. We know that. But we do too little cancer screening with imperfect tests. What we need is smart screening, something that can be used in a primary care setting, low cost, and sensitive to disease that can be cured. We have a great example of that. It's called the pap smear. 60 years ago, cervical cancer used to be #1 cancer in women in this country. Today, cervical cancer mortality is down by more than 90%. And it's not because we have learned how to treat it better. It's because we have learned how to detect it early enough using what is called personalized two-tier screening. Cervical cancer used to be detected using colposcopy, which was too complex to be carried out on every woman. Pap smear, a much simpler test, changed that. All of a sudden, it became possible to screen everybody and identify a small subset of patients who needed colposcopy for definitive diagnosis. In fact, in almost every country, as soon as pap smear was introduced, cervical cancer mortality went down dramatically. So why is that we were able to make such a big difference in cervical cancer survival, but not in the other major cancers? And the answer is because we don't have two-tier screening for other major malignancies. Actually, we do have existing tests that can be used as the second-tier screening for most cancers. Take colon cancer as an example. Colonoscopy does prevent it quite effectively by finding and removing precancerous polyps. But we can't use colonoscopy on everybody. Well, we don't have enough gastroenterologists, it's too expensive, and well, let's face it, we don't really like it, right? As the result, most of us don't get colonoscopies, and colon cancer is the second major cause of deaths in the country. What we need is the first-tier screening test, something simple, which can identify a subset of patients harboring precancerous polyps and identify patients who need colonoscopy.